when we are discussing issues of impact, impact are not like outcomes, because these are more for long-term aspects of it. So because we've been collaborating with GWP since inception, so we have really made quite a lot of impact. In fact, GWP, I can say that within the SADC water sector, they are known as facilitators and enablers in terms of achieving certain goals. For example, the reason that us as a secretariat to have gone and had GWP established as being the first regional entity through our facilitation is because there was a need which is much more obvious, that from the governmental aspect we are not able to reach beyond government officers, but GWP has managed to reach at the lowest levels in the societies, and therefore they became our strong partner because they're able to do what we could not do. And in that respect, I can tell you now that there is a lot of impact now in the region. One, on just the recent project, just to start from in reverse order, like for example, the one you are dealing with on the WEF, or Water-Energy-Food Nexus project. There we are now making strides so much to a level whereby we instead of meeting a technical level, we have now even having meetings that are already at a very high level, at political level. For example, last year in July, we had a workshop, investment conference, whereby energy and water ministers came together, and in that workshop, the chair of SADC, which is the king of the Kingdom of Swaziland, in his opening speech, for the first time at the level of the head of state, whereby you'll hear the word nexus, where he said we should work in a nexus framework to ensure that we maximize our input in the process. And this was also due to the facilitation by GWP in this respect, that we are starting to see things happening at a higher level. And for the first time in history, we are going to be having a workshop, not just a workshop, but I can say a ministerial meeting of energy, water and food ministers for the first time, at least in the history of SADC, as far as I remember. And they'll be focusing on the nexus approaches and to ensure that we've got energy security, water security and food security in the region. They are due to meet around May, June.